You went on a nice kind of segue there about value. And I always say value is described as one or more of five things. How do you make money, save time, add joy, or remove pain? Because if you're not talking about one or more of those five things, you're not describing value. Um, and I don't think it was more than 3 years ago, but definitely 3 years ago, there was this huge movement, and digital transformation was indeed all the buzz. And every executive in every boardroom wanted to know, what's our digital transformation strategy? And marketing agencies made a killing because they defined digital transformation as, let's build an app. That's what we need. We've got a website. We need an app. You go through quite a nice part of the book where you talk about, the maturity of big data business models, and what do you get to in the end, and what is digital transformation by your definition. Tell the audience how you think that maps. Is it really just build an app?
No. So yeah, just a great point. So there's a difference between digital transformation and digitalization. And a lot of organizations get those confused. One of my favorite examples is taking a meter reader who comes to my house once a month with a pad of paper, looks at how much energy, how much electricity I've used, writes it down on a pad of paper, right? And submits that back to corporate and comes back next month and does it again, right? We've digitalized that process by putting a internet-enabled device on my meter reader that's sending a continuous stream of information about the meter, about what's going on and how much electricity I'm consuming, by what time of day, by what day of week, all the time, all the way back to the to the utility, so they can optimize load balance and do all that kind of important stuff. That's not digital transformation. That's digitalization. That is taking a formerly analog process and turning it into a digital process. Now, it kicks off a whole bounty of data around which you can drive and optimize all kinds of decisions, like I said, like load balancing and maintenance and rebates and what kind of appliances I want to give people. Right? It's very valuable. But to me, digital transformation is about creating the culture of continuous learning and adapting. And I actually think that the term digital transformation is really wrong. It shouldn't have the word digital in front of it. Maybe it's called cultural transformation, because we just went through a transformation with pandemic, right? It had digital ramifications where we digitalized a lot of our interactions, but it was a pandemic-driven transformation. We've had society unrest-driven transformations. We've had major storms and climate change. There's all kinds of things that are driving transformation, because the one thing about transformation is it never stops.